Yes! I'm at Old Trafford! Woo! But before we get to the match, let me explain to you what I was doing in Manchester in the first place. And actually, I'm not gonna just explain it to you, but also to my two daughters. You girls ready for this? Okay, so I was invited to fly halfway across the world by Chevrolet to witness in action probably the coolest idea for a program that I have ever seen.
This program is important because Chevrolet really believes in helping everyone find new roads. And one of the best way girls can find new roads is through sport.
Yes, this! And Susan and her team are the best and they have such big hearts. So it was a real honor to be part of such a positive environment. But before we get into the details of how these girls were being inspired, I needed to talk to some of them myself to find out who they were, and what they were about, and why they were goalkeepers. So I have two daughters. They're both younger than you are, so they're still trying to figure out what they want to do. How did you pick the goal that you want to have?
我擅长什么和我的爱好，然后我的爱好可能会继续发展，那么我擅长什么就是我的目标。
It all started when my sister wanted to be an interior designer and I wanted to be just like her, so I wanted to be that too.
Então, eu sempre gostei muito de robótica. E eu comecei a pesquisar como é que funciona, os projetos, essas coisas, e aí eu comecei a gostar e comecei a me interessar, por isso que eu escolhi ser engenheira.
I started learning more about what interior designing was, and I started growing attached to it, and then it just became a hobby of mine, and I got to design.
Now there are going to be a lot of obstacles as you get older. You got phones, social media, maybe cliques in school, I mean all types of different stuff. How are you going to stay focused on your goal?
Só pensando no futuro e como que eu vou ter uma vida boa pela frente e ajudar meus pais no futuro.
장애물이 있어도 자신의 꿈을 믿고 계속 나가야 그 꿈을 이룰 수 있을 것 같아요.
会让我的工作会让我的学习变得轻松，然后也不会受太多也不会受太多外界的打扰。
One, it has to just be a passion of yours, so you have to absolutely love it in order to stay focused. And then once you find your goal, you just keep concentrated. You think what you want to do in that area, and then it all tends to work out.
What kind of advice would you have for my daughters? And if you want to say always listen to your dad, that'd be great.
그 꿈의 멘토도 찾아보고 그거에 대한 책도 읽어보고 많은 그거에 대한 지식을 얻어서 그 분야의 전문가가 되는 게 가장 중요한 것 같아요.
You have to have a confidence for yourself, be happy with who you are, and believe in yourself.
Pra sempre seguir o seu sonho e quando alguém dizer não, você tem que estar de cabeça erguida e falar sim, porque você tem que acreditar em você mesma.
Now that you've been selected to be a Chevrolet goalkeeper, what do you want to take away from this experience so that you can inspire other girls?
As palestras me ajudaram bastante, tiraram um pouco das minhas dúvidas, também tenho conversado com a minha tutora e vou levar também sobre o trabalhar em grupo, em conjunto, uma ajudando a outra.
I personally never thought that I would get chosen out of all of these other girls, so I want to inspire them to just keep believing in themselves, keep dreaming, because anything can happen.
Well, Jane, what did they say that resonated with you?
Believe in yourself and think what you should do before you do it.
Do you feel inspired by what they had to say?
Yeah.
Short and sweet answer, I like that.
Sure.
Sure? Sure, okay, all right. Well, check out what they did in day one to kick off this very special week.
So for the first day, we've been working on relationships, relationship building, networking, how to use the people around you and their strengths to sort of bolster your weaknesses.
Well, that was only day one, because the second day we are focusing on sports and success. and how being part of a team helps you achieve your goals in all facets of life. So I'm talking about creating good habits and discipline, learning from your mistakes and failures, handling success if everything goes to your head, if you start doing really, really well, having respect for others, of course, and then learning how to be a part of a group. But before we do any of that, I gotta make sure I'm wearing the proper gear. And then the best part, girls, was that I got to be a goalkeeper too. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited do you think Daddy gets when he gets to kick the ball around again?
Definitely an 11.
An 11? I'll take that.
100!
100? You're right. I mean, I would say 100 is probably correct.
Jimmy?
All right. Yeah. Okay, practice is over, and now it is time for the real thing. And by real thing, I mean playing with the real Manchester United players. They're coming out right now. It's the real guys. The girls are gonna be buzzing. Yo guys, I'm over here if you want some autographs. Okay, I lied about getting their autographs. I got them right here on the back of my shirt. Also, I got to talk to some legends at Manchester United about being a dad and what makes this goalkeeper program so special. I have the honor of standing next to a living legend, Ronnie Janssen. I'm with Manchester United legend Gary Bailey, goalkeeper extraordinaire. I'm here with Quinton Fortune, Manchester United legend, South African international. I'm like, did I get that wrong?
Yeah, no, you're right.
Now, one of my favorite things about you off the field is that you have 2 daughters. Just like I do.
Yeah.
Do you have any advice for me about how I'm going to survive the next 15 years of my life?
I guess as a father, you're always concerned for them, what skills you can impart. And there's one thing about it for me, sport, what we've been doing today with the soccer. And my one daughter played soccer, the other one played netball, like a basketball.
Right.
And their playing sport gave them leadership skills.
How important is a program like this that Chevy put on, the GoalKeepers program?
I think the stats are that 94% of female leaders say that sport helped them gain that confidence, that ability to be out there and tell people what to do. And I think sport does that.
It's amazing because it gives the girls an opportunity to, well, today, first of all, to meet the players, which is an amazing experience, to come to Aon Training Center. But in terms of the build of confidence, teamwork.
It's so important to have fun with the sports and also be, you know, with friends.
So after all of these days of learning about how to stay focused on your goals, and being creative, and being innovative, and working together, and of course, teaching me a special handshake, they got to reap the rewards for all of their hard work and for the belief in themselves by being able to walk on the same field as the players. Do you know how cool that is? No, don't tell me. It is super cool. So they're at one of the most famous stadiums in the world, sharing the field with players from one of the biggest clubs in the world. So do you know what this means, girls? Dreams matter. Setting goals matters. And if you put your mind and your heart to something, you guys are capable of anything, okay? Now, I also want you guys to know that I will have your back and I will support you no matter what. You understand?
Yeah, Dada.
I love you. You got it?
Yeah.
I love you. In fact, Chevy wanted you two to have your own goalkeeper jerseys so that you guys could stay focused on your goal of becoming what? What are you guys gonna become when you get older?
Hopefully a teacher.
Okay.
Hopefully a dancer, or if not, I'll be a scientist.
A scientist? That's a nice backup for being a dancer. So with the deepest affection and appreciation for Chevrolet and this incredible Be a Goalkeeper program, I can't thank them enough for creating something so special, which has inspired me, my girls, and many, many others. So if you want to learn more about it, which will help us continue to push and find new roads, then check the link in the descriptions below, and we thank you for watching. Bye!